Good morning, Wob Nation. Week 8 is in the books. I got some epic hate last week for my extremely short video. So I'm going to talk slower today to make sure that all y'all have a full video to listen to while you're taking your morning shit. Starting out, and speaking of shit, the Mankind Award goes to New John, the soon-to-be new father. Unfortunately, your team sucks. Hopefully you don't pass that along to the next generation. Your points this week, 58.8. You got beat. You got destroyed by Joseph, who was on an epic comeback. Next up, Psycho Sid. And this goes to our resident Brazilian, Lee. A pathetic, just utterly disgusting 80.5 points. And actually, there's more to make fun of you for later of what this one matchup did for you. The Revolting Blob. This is what I get for trusting a Detroit Lion. Ever. With anything. Or anyone from Michigan. Or anything to do with that absolutely just horrible state that should not be on the face of this earth. I started Ty Johnson over Tevin Coleman, Miles Sanders, two studs, and I lost. And my season's over. And this is awful, and Ben's better than my team, and I don't know what to do. And I might just quit this league. I might just dismantle it all right now, because there's no reason for me to keep going with this, because I just can't. That moves on to the Brooklyn Brawler. 5 losses for myself in a row. 5 losses for Dylan in a row. And next week we play each other, so that's just awful. The Owen Hart Memorial Award goes to, surprisingly not me, but goes to Lee for 2 players. D.D. Westbrook, 0 points. Minshew didn't even look at him. And Houston D, -1. So 2 pathetic there that led to your loss. The WrestleMania 3, despite my loss, despite my awful choice of my start-sit, Juju nearly pulled it out for me on Monday Night Football against the hapless Miami Dolphins, but unfortunately, Kenny still beat me. 2.4 points, not quite enough from Juju. The David Arquette. I'm not the only one. Jason beat Lee. That's 2 weeks in a row. Congratulations, Jason. Your team isn't going to go winless throughout the year. You won 2 in a row. Your epic comeback is probably not going to continue much longer, but congrats. You got 2 wins. The John Cena goes to Joseph. That is for Aaron Jones. Who? Aaron Jones. On Sunday Night Football, 45.6 points. Just absolutely massive performance. Destroying the Chiefs without Mahomes on the field. That leads to The Undertaker, the only one this week. Joseph. On the reverse of my end, on the reverse of Dylan's end, we both have lost 5 in a row. You have won 5 in a row. Congratulations, you are in the upper tier and in the playoff hunt, and on the verge of going into the playoffs and trying to win the Bandit. Unfortunately, there's one person standing in your way. There's one person standing in everybody's way. There's one person who has already won their money back, who has won the most points 4 out of the 8 weeks, and that person is Brian. Congratulations, the Week 8 Andre the Giant, 178.3 points. You, I think Sirach's right. We might as well just give you the trophy now. So, Sirach, if you want to just send that back to me, and I'll just add Brian's name now and hand it off to him next time I see him, because I don't think anybody can beat this team without some major injuries. And not just 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. It's pretty much your entire fucking team. So now we're through Week 8. Let's talk into Week 9, the home stretch. That's where we're in. The last of the buys over the next 4 weeks. Buy NATO coming up with 6 teams in a couple weeks. But first, we have Week 9 to get to, and that is first the toilet bowl. And as I mentioned, pathetically, that is myself versus Dylan. 3 wins. Well, 4 wins. Yeah, 4 wins between us. 1 for Dylan, 3 for myself. The game of the week. Hate to say it. It's Ben. Love to say this, though, versus Joseph. Congratulations on your second year. Your team is doing well. And finally, the upset special. I don't know if I actually believe this, but I really want to see it. I like to see parity. I don't like to see a team just go all the way through. For those of you that are in the league for a little bit longer, when Bobby had just had a massively dominating team, he had the Denver Broncos and Peyton Manning's just monster year, and went to the final game, lost, but he was nearly there the entire year, so dominant. But I want to see something else happen. So I want to see Jason continue this over Brian, and I want to get more shit that I lost to Brian, or I lost to Jason. So Jason, I got you for the upset special. So that'll be 3 wins in a row, epic comeback. It's not enough for you to make the playoffs, but at least you can take down a few teams on the way. Well, that's everybody. It's not the longest video. It's definitely not the shortest video. I'm not going to give waiver wire picks because, well, I kind of need them. I'm not going to let you know who I want to pick up, even though it's not really fucking working for me. Anyway, that's all you can get this week. Good luck on the waiver wire, and I'll see you all on week 9.